To those of you that's new to my page, I salute you. To those of you that's been around and watching me for years, y'all can't say that I didn't use my platform to take y'all to school you. Y'all can't say that I didn't predict where we are right now. Whether it was the Tekashi 6ix9ines being taken down in the shoddy situation, I predicted all of that. Or where we at right now. Where are we at right now? Right? Many a days, many a nights, many a hours. What did I talk to y'all about? The sprays in the air, the aerosol, the chemtrails in the air. I done spoke about that many a times. Breaking down how the sun is being blocked out. I've been doing this the whole time I've been on social media. While y'all was caught up on the conscious community talking about Tazariak battling with Polite, I was sitting up here breaking down what's going on in the penitentiary with our kids going from the board of ed to the penitentiary, or what we going through right now. I've been on this. It's been my path. I've been trying to wake up the dead. Y'all just refused to get up. Some of y'all did, some of y'all didn't. Now, look at where we at right now, right? Where we at right now? Where we at right now? With our back against the wall. With our back against the wall. So, you're getting prepared for quarantine, right? And when you quarantine in your house and you can't come outside, that means it's getting nice outside. When it gets nice outside, the sun is shining. It's the springtime. The plants are starting to grow back, right? We are a plant. The sun is feeding. But if you're pushed in the house under quarantine, you can't get your vitamin D. See, white people, they make their own vitamin D, but black people have to get the sun. This is a scientific fact. So now your body cannot fight. Your immune system is weak. Most black people, especially that live in New York City, your immune system is weak because you are not getting enough sun. It's cold like half the year. Now, where we at? Let me take you to school. Where are we at? People going to supermarkets and the shelves are empty, right? Now let me take you to school again. So now you have to stock up on foods that's cancerous and hazardous to your blood pressure. You already got high blood pressure and you ain't even know it. Ain't even know it because you don't go to the doctor. So now you got to stack up on foods. I mean, processed foods. That's going to heighten your risk of diabetes while you isolated and don't even know how long you're going to be isolated. You could suffer a heart attack before you catch the coronavirus eating the stuff that you stacking up on. Now here's the thing. You go to the supermarket, you get fruits and vegetables. Within 3 days, 4 days, your fruits and vegetables are going bad. So you can't go back out to the supermarkets because everything is going to be closed. So now you in your house, you've been eating bad all year round. And now you're about to stack up on your oodles and noodles, which is high sodium. And it's about to rock your blood pressure. So what is my solution? Because people say I don't come with solutions. Fast. Fast. Eat a small portion of whatever you're going. And when you stacking up, don't go just get this processed foods. Go get you some nuts. Go get you some nuts. Whether it be the almond nuts, sunflower seeds, get you some nuts. Be smart about what you're going to eat. And I know my bad, no homo. Get you some nuts. You are going to be in your house for God knows how long. Prepare yourself. Fast. You have no choice but to fast. Because you might not get the coronavirus, but you might get a heart attack. You might not get the coronavirus, but you might catch a stroke. This scare right here, should be the last time we have to go through a scare like this. Now you stay prepared. Don't be like the one that cried wolf until you couldn't cry wolf because the wolf came and devoured. Because outside we already know that there's wolves. It's time now for you to save your money so that it could save you. It's time to get out of the hood and get you back to places and put yourself in a position where you can grow your own food. Right now, I'm waiting for the sun to come out. I'm waiting for the sun to come out, right? So that the sun can give life. Some of y'all don't believe in reincarnation, but y'all got to understand something, right? In my patches, see this little patch right here? Y'all know I show it every year. The plants ain't come in yet. You know, nice little patches. It ain't come in yet, but it's gonna come in. And this year right here, I'm gonna be growing my cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce, you name it, whatever it takes. I will not be in a situation no more where I can't go into my own supermarket. What is my supermarket? My land. This is why you get out of those neighborhoods, your land. You got to get back to having land. Get back to having land so you ain't got to go to the supermarket. Because when they quarantine you, when you run out of the fresh produce, your real groceries, your real food, you are a plant. You're supposed to eat plants. You're not supposed to be eating all this meat and rice. But scratch that. If the trucks is not coming through the neighborhood, right? If you can't go to the store, if you run out because you don't know how long you're going to be with your back against the wall, how do you feed your family? And furthermore, you got to answer a question. How do you allow yourself to be put in a situation where you have to rely on the system to feed you? Your village was taken away. And because your village was taken away, all of the knowledge that came along with the village left you. So we are backwards. We're like babies that's crawling. We are like babies that's crawling. We're backwards. It's time for us to get back to nature and out of the hood. It's time to get back to nature and out of the hood. I know you like growing up in the projects. I know you like the memories. I know you like the fast life. But when you speed, you crash. Understand that. When you speed, you crash. It's time for us to get back to nature. Because the reality of it is, it shouldn't cost you nothing, right? Except for the seeds that you have to plant that you can get from Home Depot while you still can. Because I done told you 1,000 times over, the fruits are being grown now without the seeds so that you can't replant. So while you have the option to get seeds, get them, plant, find you somewhere, even if you don't have a house. Make friends with people that have houses that got a little bit of land space and invest in food. Invest in your future. Because I don't care how much money you got. If you go to the grocery store and there's nothing in it, your money ain't no good. It's just a piece of paper. It's time to get back to nature. Your back is against the wall right now because you allowed that. You allowed this satanic system, the machine, the matrix, to turn you into a robot. It's time to get back to where we're supposed to be as a people. The reality of it is, now you're facing quarantine. You don't know how long you're going to be under quarantine. And one of your biggest problems, it ain't just the coronavirus. It's how you're going to be eating oodles and noodles, rice, starch, all of the things that's going to make you sick. And because you can't be in the house, you're not used to being in the house. Now you're stuck in the house with that wife that you don't really like and she don't like you neither. So now you're not used to being stuck with each other. The only thing left for y'all to do, because y'all don't like each other, is argue. So now you arguing, that's bringing down your immune system. You can't go outside in the sun, bringing down your immune system. And then you eating messed up, bringing down your immune system. Not good luck. The self-destruction. We have to figure out to undo what's being done. These conditions in New York always being ground zero. Now the coronavirus is in New York more, and New York is more of a risk than everywhere else. New York just always have to be ground zero. So you know what? Being that New York always has to be ground zero, it's time to get out of New York. It's just something to think about, man. It is what it is. Everything that I've been telling y'all about, man, the dollar bill, it's on its way out. It's on its way out. And the excuse is going to be the coronavirus is so bad, we can't exchange dollars no more, as if you can't use gloves. So now we'll be going to the ATMs. Or rather, swiping your hand with the chip or your head with the barcode. The scriptures has been telling you about this for over 1,000 years. There's people that's been teaching you about this for over 1,000 years. We already know what's to come. The dollar bill is out of here. The dollar bill is out of here. The Georgia Guidestones told you that we will reduce the world's population down to 10%. So that means if there's 7 to 9 billion people on this earth, it's only going to be 1 billion people left. This is just the beginning. This is what the Georgia Guidestones said. It's not a conspiracy. The Georgia Guidestones is very real. In Norway, the Doomsday Vote, it has all the seeds to every fruit on this earth. Your seeds have been taken out of the fruits in your house. But the powers that be put seeds in a vote to make sure that they can always get there. You can't get there, but they can. So if they prepping, if they doomsday prepping, why aren't you? Stop relying on the machine to feed you. It's going to lead you to your destruction. It's not going to save you. It's time for y'all to wake up and smell the coffee, man. Y'all been partying all year. 2000 party over. Oops, out of time. So tonight we gonna party like it's 1999. Now we're not gonna party. We're gonna get smart. We're not gonna live in fear. We're gonna get prepared. It's time for you to raise and elevate to your higher self. It's time for you to get prepared and elevate to your higher self. So that means exercise. That means fast. That means stop getting high. That means cut off social media. Don't do too much social media unless it's food for thought, feeding your soul. Stop entertaining yourself now. It's time for you to get your mind right. Remember, I didn't tell you to live in fear. If you're afraid, you can't get prepared. If you're afraid, your immune system is low. I've been trying to school you people for a long time, man. It is what it is. Y'all can't say I ain't never warned you. I dedicated every video damn near. It wasn't just celebrity gossip. I dedicated a lot of time and a lot of my energy to waking you people up. Stay woke. Wake up. Smell of coffee. Look out for my live, man. If you ain't subscribed to all my pages, subscribe to all my pages, man. And if you feel like it, you can follow me on Instagram. You already know my Instagram is Hassan Campbell. And if you like, you can follow me on my Patreon. Just remember, man, we living in a day and a time now where you have to say less. Because once they implemented martial law, which we're up under right now, some of the things that you say can and will be used against you. It's just something for you to think about. Peace and love.